What up, nerds? My name is Nikki, and this is Geeks Under Grace Plays Wind Waker HD. We just went to visit the swordsman Orca over there, and thanks to my stellar voice acting, we got a sword. Next up, we're gonna go save Tetra and hopefully finish out this island. I might off-screen go around and do things, but you know. And it seems like we're gonna have a lot of downtime in this episode, so it seems like, ooh, what does it say? I'm so good at walking, I promise. No entry. I'm trying to be quiet because it's actually really early in the morning. The forest path is closed until the suspension bridge repairs are complete. Well, it's gotta be taking a long time considering all these gosh darn trees just rose out of the ground. Oops. Yay, I get to cut grass. Yay. I'm cut all this grass. Okay, so we have a lot of downtime in this episode. I figured we could talk about things. Or we could just sit and chat, get to know each other. How was your day? How's your day going so far? How's my day going? My day's been going great, thanks. I mean, I've only been up for about an hour, but you know. Was reading the Bible this morning, as all good church ladies do, or so my grandma says. I started in like Corinthians or something like that, or maybe it was, yeah, it was probably Corinthians. I was starting in Corinthians just because I wanted to read more of Paul for whatever reason, and I unintentionally just ended up reading through the New Testament, and I'm not going to read Revelation because I'm not a fan of dystopians. Oh no, the person, she's in a tree and alive because of plot convenience. Oh joy. And here we're going up against our first baddies, so yay! Oh no, it's a monster! Yeah! That would have been really impressive if I actually swing the sword when I said yeah. I need better than that. Oh, and do voice acting. Let's talk about that. So, yeah, I've mentioned it a couple of times. I'm actually, you can tell by my stellar voice performance, I'm fascinated by voice acting. When I was younger and I thought I could be anything I wanted, like a singer or an actor or something like that, I was definitely interested, just because it was around the time that I started getting into anime and manga. I was definitely interested in, oh no, more of the bad guys. Whatever shall we do? I was definitely interested in becoming a voice actor, initially just because I wasn't the biggest fan of my face, and then I'm like, acting without your face? Sign me up! And actually, because I'm going to college right now, I just finished up my second year, there is a voice acting minor available at my school, but even before that was a thing, there was voice acting for animation and voice acting for video games, and they were both taught by the same person. And that person was Octodad, which is... Oh, wait, plot. I'll be quiet. Well, that's unfortunate. Ouch! Wow. What's with the getup? Well, whatever. So, where am I? Oh, that's right. A giant bird came and... Miss! Miss Tetra! Oh, thank goodness. You're safe. When I saw you get dropped down the summit, I thought for sure you'd... Yeah, me too, because that's typically what happens. Summit? Does that bird drops me on the top of a mountain? Well, that's that nice of it. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him. Come on. Aww. I worry about you, Link. So, this is kind of a long cutscene. I'm not going to interrupt you. Hoi, big brother! Shh, plot going on. So I'll be quiet. Oh no, this guy. Stupid kid! Get a hold of yourself, she's gone! There's nothing you can do! Oh, when I first saw this scene, I was not emotionally ready for that face. What? You want to come with us on our ship? Hey, do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates. You know, pirates. The terror of the seas. I'm super stuffy today, sorry. What do we get out of bringing a helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all. But I really don't see how that... I was so good too. But that really doesn't have anything to do with us now, does it? How do you figure that? Whoa, whoa, whoa there. Just who do you think you are? Where do you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor little girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. And just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter. Whether you heard it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped and never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook the poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I might as well tell you that the bird kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made its foul nest in the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't it the place where... So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help, now would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but a cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on. Even a simple island like this has to have something you can use as a shield. You know, something to protect yourself with. Anything. Tell you what, if you come back here with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing. Once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you better go and say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed on and homesick on me. You're so nice, Tetra. I love you, Tetra. Okay, so it's about time to call it quits. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next Tuesday. Until next time, nerds.